Air New Zealand flight NZ8193 from Wellington to Timaru on Saturday the 9th of July 2022 on a Havilland DHC-8 scheduled to depart at 9:15 a.m. with a flight time of 1 hour and 20 minutes. There's 5 of us travelling today on 2 separate bookings. We're lucky enough to be going skiing, but that comes with the need to take a lot of gear. So we have a bunch of bags. To get all of the people and all of the gear to the airport, we needed 2 cars. Thankfully, we have 2 friends with cars, so it all worked out great. Thanks, friends. After heading into the terminal, we go to check in at a kiosk. We're going to have to talk to a human at some point to pay for the dog and get him all set to fly. It costs $75 to take a dog on a domestic flight with Air New Zealand. You simply book an extra bag and then pay at the airport. If you're at all nervous about it, you can phone up and let them know and they'll mark it on the booking. We normally do this, but the call centre wait times were crazy, so we didn't get it done. And we just showed up with him. Wait, what's happened here? Uh-oh. Maybe it's just that kiosk. We'll try another one. And this time we'll kick it off using my wife's phone and not mine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wait, where's all the people? There's only 3 out of the 4 of us. That's weird. Oh no, who has the bags? Maybe we'll just go see a person. Let's go see a person.
So how many bags are you checking in? 6.
Including the dog.
Including the dog? Yeah. That was my sort of what I was getting at.
Yes,
5 bags and a dog.
Correct.
So that's 75.
Oh, yeah, I'll pay for that. I can do money.
Yeah, I'll be last. Have you got the boarding passes on your phone? Or would you
can we get paper? Is that alright?
Yes, absolutely. Much
One of those
easier.
days. One of those days.
For some reason, they are checked in, so I'm just checking them in. I don't know why, because you were checked in.
Gotta let you do all the bags.
I know.
See, this
I
is
don't
why the
understand.
kiosk was like, no. The kiosk was like, no.
Yeah, it's like, what? Just did that shit.
Keep it together.
Exactly. It's giving me bag tags. It's so bizarre. Do each person separately and then I'll know it's done.
What a mission. I left the super helpful human fighting the computer and I went and put bag tags on.
Oh. Yeah, pop it on the boarding pass. Nice. And then oh, hello. Lovely, thank you so much. Thank you.
Wait, what?
This one's doing the same thing.
Have you got the seat and bag there? Should it be charging you your paid for bag?
Yeah, we paid for bags. Yeah, we paid for bags. I mean, we got a bag tag.
Just the one bag?
Well, there's... Oh no, that's a carry-on. That's a carry-on. Bag system needs attention. It was like excess weight, but it was under. It was like, oh, you actually have a bag. So we have a bag tag, and they're like, oh yeah.
So that was all just a little bit weird. We made all the bookings directly with Air New Zealand on their website, so all of this was their own doing. Even at oversize, for some reason our bags didn't count as our bags, but they did sort it all out, so that's good. Given that everything was getting a little bit chaotic, we decided to divide and conquer, and my wife dropped our dog downstairs, so I don't have any footage of that, and you'll just have to trust me when I say that went super smoothly. We got ourselves a quick coffee, which was pretty good, and then waited for our boarding call. Due in small part to scheduling and large part to flight delays, there were 9 flights scheduled to take off between 9 and 9:15 a.m. You can be pretty sure not all of them are going to get off in that window.
Welcome customers travelling to Timaru and invite you to board your aircraft now through gate 10. That's easy.
Okay, got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Thank you. Yeah, I've got 5. I just normally give them to them, but it was so windy.
Oh, of course.
So one's 5, but the rest of us are row 2.
Row 2, okay,
Yep.
perfect.
Lovely, thank you. Thanks. Good.
NZ8193 shortly down for Timaru. We'll be shortly closing up the doors. We are taking off towards the north, making a hopefully a left-hand turn as we want to cruise altitude of 18,000 feet. Our duty today to get remains of an hour and 15 minutes. So we are expecting a few bumps while the seatbelt signs are on. Make sure your seatbelts are nice and tight. All our location information and join the garage. Here we go. Service. Well, that might be a bit lovely. To Timaru.
Hello, my Tato. Hello, everyone, and welcome on board the New Zealand service. Shortly bound for Timaru this morning. Your mask must be covering both your mouth and your nose. You may remove your mask to eat and drink today. However, please remember to replace this correctly when you have finished. Mighty order, everyone. We will be underway very shortly.
We left the gate at 9:37 a.m, 27 minutes behind schedule. We taxied for 14 minutes and took off at 9:51, 31 minutes behind schedule. We departed from gate 10 of the domestic terminal. We taxied via Charlie 8, Bravo 8, Alpha, and then entered runway 34 via taxiway Alpha 11 and took off towards the north.
After this morning, seen quite a few delays around the airspace. There's a diversion here and a few birds holding up the line. We're currently sitting the number 4 behind 3 jets, and 1 arrival at the moment. We will be getting going relatively soon. I do appreciate your patience. To bring the rest of the good flight.
takeoff, we did a right-hand turn followed by a slight left. After crossing the coast, we did a right-hand turn and trekked towards Timaru off the east coast of the South Island.
Hello again, everyone. I do hope everyone is feeling okay after the turbulence we experienced earlier on. The captain has left the seatbelt sign on, so for your continued safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Please refrain from accessing any items in the overhead lockers and using the toilet at this time. It is now safe to use all large approved electronic devices, including laptops, that are in flight mode and within easy reach. Shortly, I will be coming through the cabin, offering a light snack, accompanied by water, tea and coffee. At this time, we invite you to sit back, relax and enjoy this flight through to Timaru.
A light snack? That sounds like me. Today we had a glass of water, a biscuit and a cup of tea. The water was as expected. It was water. It did have one mystical, magical, amazing property. Despite the bumps, it stayed in the cup. Water that defies the laws of physics, that's a 7 out of 10. Amazing! The biscuit was a Cookie Time Original chocolate chunk cookie. I mean, it's a classic, and it's hard to beat a classic. Had a good crunch and plenty of chocolate. Excellent. It's a good biscuit. It's a 7 out of 10. And there were lollies on descent. That's a +1. 8 out of 10. Nice one. Sometimes, if it's too bumpy, they don't serve the hot beverages. But lucky for us, we got past the turbulence and they came round with the hot beverage service. I got a hot cup of tea. The milk came in a little container and I added it myself. Perfect. 7 out of 10. Good hot beverage. So the amazing water that defied the laws of physics got a 7. The Bicky, which was pretty excellent, got 7 with a bonus for the lollies. That's 8. And the hot cup of tea also got 7. That's an average of 7 1/3. Good snack, Air New Zealand. This plane, ZK-NEU, is a de Havilland DHC-8 or Q300. Took its first flight on the 28th of March 2007, making it just over 15 years old when we took this flight. And it's been owned by Air New Zealand or one of its subsidiaries that entire time. It's configured with 50 economy class seats and I was seated up near the front in seat 2D. The seat pitch or the distance between the seats for most of the rows on this Q300 is 81 centimetres or 31 inches. There's a few that are 78 centimetres or 30 inches and the exit rows are 33 or 86. I'm 180 centimetres tall and 31 inches was all good. There's overhead bins for your carry-ons. They're a bit tight for a full-size hard shell, but something smaller or a soft bag is all good. There's space under the seat in front for a small backpack, laptop bag or handbag, and a wee pouch on the back of the seat in front. The seats themselves were comfortable enough for an hour and a bit. I don't think you'd want to go too far in them though. And the overhead panel, there's lights, air, and a call button. So a 15-year-old Q300 which is tidy and well maintained. I'm going to give this plane a 7 out of 10. Nice plane, Air New Zealand.
In preparation for landing, your hand luggage should be re-stowed underneath the seat in front of you while clear of your feet. This includes large electronic devices such as laptops. Lightweight handheld electronic devices may continue to be used while secure in your hand clothing or seat pocket. Now is also the time to ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, armrest lowered, tray table folded away, and window shades fully open. The toilet is now unavailable.
We tracked south off the east coast of the South Island. We did a slight right over Christchurch and tracked to the southwest towards Timaru. We did a right-hand turn and a left-hand turn and came into Richard Pearse Airport from the northeast. Timaru Airport has 3 runways, but only one of them is asphalt. We landed on runway 20 and exited the runway via taxiway Alpha 1, and we pulled up in front of the terminal. Fun fact, 4 months before we took this flight, the runway at Timaru Airport was resurfaced. There's 5 major steps in the resurfacing. They mill the existing surface and sweep out any bits that are left over. They chip seal over the exposed soil to create a moisture barrier. They lay in the new asphalt, including the most fun bit, they get the rollers in. They fuse the joints between the old and new bits of asphalt. And lastly, they repaint all the runway markings. In my mind, the coolest part about this whole process is that they did the entire thing without cancelling, delaying or diverting any flights. Each night, the last plane would land at about 7 PM. The work crew would swing into action and they'd resurface 75 metres of the runway, making sure everything was ready to go for the first flight at 7 AM the next morning. The main runway at Timaru Airport is 1,280 metres long at a rate of 75 metres per day. It'll take the resurfacing crew 17 days to complete the entire runway. Throwing in a few rain delays, it was probably 20 working days, which means it would take about a month to complete the entire runway. How cool is that? Nice work, Timaru Airport.
safety, you must remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched on. Off. Also be careful when opening the overhead lockers as items could fall out. It is now safe for transmitting functions on your electronic devices to be turned on. Just a reminder that the New Zealand government requires face masks to be worn inside the airport terminal today. From us, we hope you've enjoyed your flight with us this morning. From the team, thank you for flying Around Air New Zealand on the Star Alliance network. Take care, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Ngā te wā. Thank you and have a lovely day.
Sounds good. No. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank
Did you get the shot?
Oh, I think I did. I think I got it. Thank you. Thanks. What's that? All the other kids got. See you, Jan. Oh, did they?
Oh yeah, feels pretty awesome to be here in Timaru. Let's sum up as we gather our bags and get them and ourselves into the cars. Just before we do that, I do want to comment about how awesome I think the DIY baggage claim is in Timaru Airport. No unnecessary double handling going on here. Understated but elegant in its sublime efficiency. I love it. The snack, consisting of water that defied the laws of physics, a good wee cookie and a great cup of tea, got a 7 1/3. And the aircraft, a 15-year-old Q300 that's been well maintained and is nice and tidy, got a 7. That's an average of 7 1/6. Bit of a rocky check-in, bit of a bumpy start, but we got here in the end. Thanks Air New Zealand, nice one. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and then watch every single video we've ever made. And every one we will make. Thanks.